season, we have something rare and undefeated teams who have battled through adversity, managed to get here without a single blemish on the record. Can you believe it? Now one of them will emerge as an undefeated national champion. Welcome to SoFi Stadium, the home of the LA Rams and Chargers, right here in Inglewood, California. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. To the air, it's Perkins. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Keeping it on the ground here. He's got the first down and still motoring. Gets some space around the 30. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Touchdown! Bulls! They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Touchdown, East Carolina. He just sprints into the end zone. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. The Bulls offense back out of the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Scanning the field, it's Perkins. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action here on 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, in 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a 1st down.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Pirates are on the move here. He keeps it on a design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's hauled in. What a catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw. It's Perkins. Checks this down to the running back. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. It's a beautiful throw. Hits it in stride. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles. They can get outside. And they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw. It's Perkins. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Crucial third down play right here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big fourth down to see if they can keep this going.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fourth down completion to the running back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. On first down, it's play action. With the catch, it's Pale.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Nice grab. It's Pale. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. A quick juke. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Pirates are going to keep this drive rolling. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. High completion makes it second and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. He makes the catch, nobody around him. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Takes the handoff. It's O'Neal. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
And every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, East Carolina. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
They're set now to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Perkins. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Dropping back, it's Perkins. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Finds his receiver, that's enough for the first down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. No press coverage. The DB is backing up now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. He's going to hand this off. Running with purpose. First down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Pirates. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. To throw, it's Perkins. Pass not complete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the 2nd half. See a one-on-one matchup, trust your quarterback and receiver, and take shots downfield.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this 2nd half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Looking downfield. It's Perkins. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the 48. Good work by the return team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. That play moves the ball across midfield and he set it for the first down at the 41.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Receivers are bunched together. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got his man wide open. Touchdown, East Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Perkins. Caught near the sideline, it's Stevens.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Short completion there, second down coming up. Shotgun formation, here's an inside handoff. A sophomore with a strong tackle there. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
There's the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He'll throw it now. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Second down and goal upcoming. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off? So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. It's third and goal after the incompletion. Can they punch it in from the 2? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Pirates! This offense really clicking.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Perkins. Tight end makes the grab. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Pass complete. It's second down now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Tries to get it to the running back. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To the air. It's Perkins. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Stevens. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
He lets it go. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Perkins. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Backed up deep, they'll try to throw it again. And this time it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Pirates will line up on 1st and 10. Working clock with the ground game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball.
He's going for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So, 1st and 10 for the offense after that crucial mistake by the defense. They'll ride the back again here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And the single back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.